Maybe my floor cannot be lava. Wouldn't that be nice? Also, you may notice there's lots of flowers everywhere. I needed to get some reference, and I'm in a different outfit. I needed to get some reference for how player character looked, because I was trying to draw something. And it was raining. To me, matey Stephen. Har, ye saved me feathery hide. I owe ye me life, so I be sending you over a bit of me booty. Remember, though we may be far apart, we're always connected by the open sea. Ah, you got me sounding all mushy. Captain Gulliver. Arr. So I got flowers to clean up, even though I was trying to avoid that. Got some pirate pants. Pirate pants. Well, may as well wear them. So, yeah. I need to put the pig nose back on. I was gonna go for, like, regular nose, and I was like, yeah, I should have put that back on before. Wait, I had a wardrobe with me, because that's how I was doing it, to make sure I didn't get any animals, like, visiting. Was I just had a wardrobe with me. Now, I don't have the most time today, so I do need to kind of just get straight over to, where is it? There it is. Bam. I do need to get straight over to the Nooklings, because this morning section is not going to be terribly long. I do not have much time. Not even going to bother getting my shovel out. I will deal with all of the flowers later. Really annoying how it was raining. Yep. Goliath's right here. We'll talk with her. Steven, hey, nice to see you. Let's chat. About midway through Staying Healthy with Gyroids. Such a great book. Man, I'm gonna be trying to stay healthy with yoga at some point. I've been I believe I've mentioned I've been trying to be, like, more active in, like, other communities. And, like, one of the ones I've been trying to be more active in, I was basically asking, like, say, hey, like, is there, and, you know, I basically just more or less made the offhanded comment of, like, man, I really need just an exercise I can do in a small space. Ooh, 200 bells. Oh, I'm waiting for noon. I shouldn't. I'm waiting for noon. I might have my island open. Which, if I do, you guys will have already known because it'll have been yesterday. Just as a reminder, I will make community posts anytime I do that. So, keep an eye out for community posts. And especially where, like, I leave the island open for a very long time. You know. You're pretty good just checking in whenever you pop in to watch the daily video. At least as long as you do it after, well, after about, like, noon Atlantic. God, I want to bonk this rock. I have a good feeling about this rock. There is either a gold nugget here or money. So it'll be a gold nugget. Unless my good feeling was wrong. My good feeling was wrong. Can't help it. Sometimes good feelings be wrong. But yeah, I guess I'm checking turnips as I go live today. That's gonna be a thing. I don't know if people visiting the island can, like, dig things up, but I think they can only do that if they're, like, best friend. And I've only got one best friend on my Switch at the moment. So I need to clean these up. I need to. This. I need to do this. I can't help it. I must clean. I've got time. I've got, like, 10 minutes, I suppose. Like, well, I've got more time than that, really. Like, I have this issue where I like to have the stream set up and ready to go by, like, 11:30. I really don't need to have it set up and ready to go. I've gotten it set up and ready in, like, 5 minutes. So, like, really, I could go to, like, 1140, 1150 before worrying. So... I just love this music. There's a lot of things I've been trying to do lately, though, like... I'm basically trying to, like, lean into some of the things that just, like, I enjoy doing, but never really had support on. Just being like, you know what, screw it. I'm just gonna support myself on this. So, like, today, even though I just got out of bed, at least to me, my voice does sound mildly more awake than normal. I kind of woke up and just was like, you know what? I know how I'm gonna wake up today. I'm just gonna start singing a bit. So I did. Probably sounds terrible, but, you know. That is just kind of how it works when you really have never had any experience singing outside of, like, being very young. Gyroid. Like, my most experience singing was, I used to, take our big cassette player outside, usually like into the backyard or something, and then I would just basically like sing whatever I could find on like cassette. So like quite often it'd be like AC/DC. But like I kind of stopped doing that after like getting basically like constant like needling from other people in my family, just being like, you know, basically poking at me singing. It's like, alright, I'll just stop then. Like, it was something I always wanted to do and always liked doing, but, you know, getting that constant just poking and prodding at what you're doing, it does kind of kill your motivation for doing it. At least it does me, you know. If people are always being critical, you know. There's also times where I'm almost certain I was not actually even making any noise that anyone could hear, and yet apparently I was. So, you know. Because, like, I don't know. Maybe I'm weird for this, but, like, I can feel when I'm talking, and I can definitely feel when I'm trying to sing. It's like, there was a time, I remember, I had basically just had, like, my headset on, and I was basically just lip-syncing to music, but, like, I had it really loud, so, like, I wouldn't have been able to hear myself if I had actually been, like, making noise. But I definitely couldn't feel I was making any noise, but apparently I was. I honestly just still think that, you know, they just saw me doing it and was like, I'm gonna poke fun at him again. So, you know. 3 siblings. Fun. Just gotta keep an eye on the time, but I really want to get these flower paths cleaned up. I gotta get them cleaned up. I also still need to, like, map out how they're gonna go to, like, get onto the mountains. And place down my final house. Like, we could have had another villager for months and months and months and months and months. I've had the bells to do it. I just am lazy. Like, I am very, very lazy. It's kind of a problem. Oh, shiny spot right below there. Shiny spot. Okay, I know, like, I even know a song that, like, I kind of want to do, like, I want to learn how to sing, and I'm pretty sure the how to sing it is you don't do it all at once. Either that or there's just, like, breathing techniques that I do not know for doing it, which is also very likely. And it's a EVE Online fan song called Providence Skies, which, I'm gonna be honest, is the song I was listening to when I was like, you know what, I want to play EVE again. I miss those weirdos in Provi. I've yet to poke around and see if Providence is actually, like, good again. But, you know, I'll get there, eventually. Like, I have been having the thought lately of, man, it would be nice to, like, have a money maker that isn't tied to, like, missions again. Because even when I lived in Providence, like, I still went back to HiSec quite often to just run missions, because it's what I enjoy doing the most in the game. But, like, doing nothing but it does get a little dull, which is why, like, I moved into the mining missions for a while and stuff. But, like, it's nice when your extra moneymaker is actually bringing in a decent profit. And then I was like, oh, I'll just find, like, a system to mine, like, the border or anomalies in. Those are apparently a thing. I've yet to find any of them anywhere, so I honestly don't know if they're actually a thing or not. The best I got is I found low-sec ore anomalies, but those aren't exactly what I'm looking for. They would work, because they're probably still worth mining, but they're a lot riskier. Well, I say that, like, there's still a lot of risk to mining in HiSec too, but you can be safer in HiSec, at least safer while maintaining your profitability. Because I'm going on a small EVE ramble, because, I mean, D.Va don't call me Rambler for nothing. So, I was like, this is going to be a short segment. It's already been like 14 minutes. So basically, in EVE, to be safe in low-sec, especially if you're running solo, the moment someone shows up in local, you do what's called safing up. So if there is no station in the system, you warp to an already pre-made safe spot, which is just a random place in space that isn't a targeted location. Hey Ed, Greenhorn, now that you're here, this is the most happening spot on Astera. Slayus, man. So, do you want to hear a secret? Greenhorn, of course you do. Listen up. I come from a long line of ice wizards. No, you don't. It's an ice wizard, you ask? It's a wizard with ice powers. Green Cold just looking at me. It's one of my powers, Greenhorn. I'm kidding. You didn't believe any of that, did you? No, I didn't. Because if you did, that means my acting lessons are finally paying off. But, it's like, that's basically how you do it. And if there is a station, you just dock in the station. Now, there is a downside to docking in stations, and that is, you know, the person could just warp around docking in every station until they find you, and then wait on the undock, you know, the spot where you undock from the station, to kill you as you undock. If you suspect someone is doing that, well, your course of action is either take the fight, hope you win, or because they don't know what kind of ship you're in, which generally means they're probably not flying alone. They're probably in some sort of covert ops ship that can drop a covert ops Cyno, and you're about to have a bunch of covert ops ships dropped on you. Or they just really want to fight and think you'll be an easy kill because they probably saw you on their directional scanner in a mining ship. Now, if you have a combat ship in that station, then you can probably win that fight. But they'll probably just leave the moment they see something they can't win against, so. Hey, it's Steven. I like running into you. Wanna chat? I overslept a little today. That's cool. Gave the bugs in my house some extra quiet time. Yeah, I overslept a little today, too. I say overslept. I dozed for quite a long time. Hey, Weber. Morning's neat. I wanna chat. Sky today looks clear and dry, but that means the sun and moon are happy. Bet it does. Bet it does, man. But, like, that's the thing with solo PvPers. They will just leave if they can, if they know they can't win. Because they don't want to lose their ship. So, you know, no one wants to lose their ship. But in high sec, what it means you can maintain your profitability better is you can keep an eye on your directional scanner. You're probably just in an ore belt, or maybe an ore anomaly. Either way, it's still an ore belt. You're just watching local, and occasionally maybe looking at your directional scanner, so that's really not important. Because what you're watching for is local to spike. If there's like 10, 15 players suddenly appear in local, dock. Get safe. Because someone's about to die. I can be a robot. Or, you know, I can be, oh god, why can't I remember her name? Act. I can be Act. Anyone who's not played Splatoon has no idea what I'm referring to. Or not played the Splatoon 3 expansion has no idea what I'm talking about. I can't wear masks. COVID was not a fun time for me. I basically just didn't leave unless I had to, because I don't do masks. I don't do cloth covering my mouth for reasons anyone who watched the Talking About Me video should hopefully understand. It's not a fun time. It's even worse when that cloth is covering my nose and mouth. Hey, we made it to Wednesday, halfway through the week. I always figure that if you can get to Wednesday, the rest of the week is easy. It's like sewing downhill. It was very fair. I love I'm just doing all my morning stuff now. This will be a quick segment. Yeah, this is me, though. I mean, like, I've got time. Realistically, I could sell my turnips now for the guaranteed 200 bells. And then just record the entire episode right now. I could do that. Because I've got the time. I've got to remind myself that I've got the time. I don't need to rush absolutely everything. You know, I can take things easy. Now, you guys will know what I streamed. I still don't know what I'm streaming. But ignore that part. Why? You seem well, don't you, Moolah? Let's chat. First off, alphabetize my purse collection now. Oh, hello. I do hope your day isn't as busy as mine, Moolah. I honestly feel like my day's busier than yours, but that's fine and normal, so. Especially the things I want to do today. I always want to do more than I'm literally able to do. And I feel like it would help if I started, like, making use of the like, whiteboard back there to, like, make lists of, like... I somehow messed up the money rock. To make, like, lists of, like, what I need to do today, or what I want to do today, and then just start checking things off, and things that are realistic to do the next day, just do the next day, if I don't get them done. Alright, get all my fossils. Just gotta make sure my flower paths are nicely cleaned up. I don't want the flower paths to look bad if I do open the island. I mean, come on now. It does mean that there will probably be wet flowers again for tomorrow. Ooh, Caroline's here too. Hey girl! Getting to hang out with both of you makes me happy, squeak. One chat. Now I see why Serrano is so relaxed. His home is just so comfortable. Maybe that's because I get along with Serrano so well. Thanks for stopping by. I got someone else over, but make yourself at home. Let's chat, man. You think this was a party or something, what with Caroline in the house? That is fair. She is pretty high energy. But yeah, I mean, the main thing that's kept me from going back to Providence in Eve, at least right now, is just that my current mission hub I'm working out of is so far away. It would take me so long to travel back and forth. I really need to move to like a better mission hub for going back and forth. I also need to find like something cheap that I can use to like scout to see if it is safe. I wonder if Vision is still blue to CVA. That'd be kind of cool. Probably not. They probably clear out their blue status after a while, but sweet, this is really coming along. What you doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Check it out. I'm making a shell stool. DIY stuff takes some major elbow grease, so I like to go all out on it. That's so worth the effort. I'll give it a whirl. Making a shell stool, I mean, Acorn. I can show you if you want. Definitely, let's do it. Thought you'd say that. Alright, here's the recipe. Go study up. Can't wait to see how yours comes out. There's nothing like building something with your own hands. That is very fair. I mean, yeah. Gestures at my sword. Yeah, that was rather fun to do. Now, we may as well see what this is. What's up, Mega Builder? I was pumping iron, super sweaty, when I slipped on a DIY idea, and weight slammed into my head. I got so psyched I wrote out the recipe. Isn't that wild? Now go flex some DIY might. Now you've got the skills. Boots. Sandy beach flooring. I already know how to make that. That's not anything new. Do I have anywhere around here I can put flowers down? Yeah, right here works. I still find it really funny how I initially misread these as wildflowers, not windflowers. I'm not very smart. Y'all know that, though. Okay, that seems to be the paths cleared up, so I can be content with that. Whoop. Gala's doing a think-thunk. What are you think-thunking about? Ah, Steven. Now that you're here, maybe you can help me out with a problem. I got carried away buying a Viking top. Wasn't sure what to do with my surplus, so I thought I'd give you what I don't need. I mean, alright. Feel free to do whatever you want with your gifts, Snorty. Aww. Bam. Nah, I think I prefer the conductor's jacket. It's not bad, though. It's not bad at all. I'll get the fossils identified later, but for now, I'm just gonna pop into my house, and then we'll basically meet you guys back here later today for afternoon stuff. No idea when that'll be, though, but it'll be later. That says 11:22. So, yeah. Afternoon prices were 210 bells. I think it might have been 210, 220, somewhere in that range. It was only slightly higher, so I didn't open my island. As you guys saw by lack of community posts, that there was no island opening. Means I'm not selling my turnips today because I'm pretty sure you can't put them in the box. Plus, technically, the markets have closed, so... Yeah. I'm dumb. I knew I'd been forgetting to do something. Also, I'd picked up the umbrella that was on the ground just because I was like, I'll pick it up. Just in case I do open my island. Yeah. I knew I was forgetting something. I was just about to start getting ready for bed. When I was like, wait. I didn't finish recording today. I am not very smart. Yeah, I'll have some, like, nearly midnight coffee. It's literally what I've got right here. Nice hot coffee that was made this morning. So it tastes a little burnt now, but eh. But, yeah. I can't even say I was doing anything overly productive. I was sitting here watching YouTube. Like, I basically went from the moment my stream ended to, until around 7:30, I was watching the 8-Bit Drummer, because it's just a fun dude to watch. If you really like music, especially like a dude playing drums to music, he's pretty cool channel. Check him out. I already found the money rock today. I remember that. I then got watching other YouTube videos and poking around in Eve. And that was my day. Not doing what I should have been doing. I think I might already have the bamboo speaker. I know I don't have. I know I had the sandy floor. Okay, I already know that one, so I can sell this too. Yeah, let's sell more stuff through the drop-off box. Another 160 bells here. I don't know what to do at this point. I honestly don't feel like doing paradise planning at this exact moment. So I might just like fish. I don't know, man. It was bound to happen eventually that I would just blank on recording. Like, that was bound to happen eventually. It's just kind of annoying to me that it happened on a day that I had a good turnip price. I'm just really hoping tomorrow morning won't be awful. Whatever tomorrow morning is, I have to sell that. There is no way I'm going to get a better price for the rest of the week than tomorrow morning. So, whatever it is, I have to just take it. And if it's, like, nothing, then that's what I got. That's what it'll be. It'll just be nothing. It's what I get for forgetting. I just meant to put it away. Didn't mean to unfavorite it, but it's fine. I also really want to, like, give our animals some chocolates. I don't know if it gives the whole stack or not, though. That's the thing. But I feel like they'd enjoy chocolates. Yeah, I mean, if we even see any of them, it's kind of late at night. Most are probably asleep. I was going to be. Sir, you know it's like 11:30. Hey, Sereno. Oh, there's Pinky. Oh, she's wearing the coat. Aww. Super evening, blah. Yeah, let's give Pinky some chocolate. Chocolate. Bam. Oh my gosh, it's souvenir chocolates. You're totally the sweetest. Thanks. Aww. So it's like this rumor floating around that you work at an island resort. Is it really true? It is? No way. Your job must feel like a vacay every single day. You want to visit, Bois? I mean, let's take Pinky there. Go before you change your mind. Alright. I guess I'm going to work. I didn't know that's what this did. I just wanted to give them chocolates. Away we go. Boo-doo-doo. Okay, I mean, we got this going on. I think someone might have actually told me about this before and I forgot. A memory is slightly trying to appear. Ah, light sand, clear skies, calm seas. Me on a beach being straight up adorbs. I mean, you are, so. This is everything. It's legit everything I'd want from a resort. Major thanks for bringing me here, bois. Ah, you brought a friend along from Astera. I hope that they enjoy the island. Looks like she's definitely enjoying it. Way too much fun here. I never want to leave, bois. Can I, like, take her around to places? Let's come into here and see whether Pinky will, like, be in here with me. Because I don't know. I'm guessing I could probably give her a vacation home now. Welcome. So pleased to see you, kitten. Aw, she doesn't, like, come into places. Okay. This place is also a little difficult to get around. But, you know, I love how the cafe turned out. Like, this just screams cafe. I love it. Suppose I should go and get the recipe. I hear Pinky still enjoying herself. Actually, I was hearing, who are you again? Spike. I like to think I know a thing or three about vacationing, kiddo. Let me offer you some advice, punk. The absolute best way to spend your time on vacation is to waste as much of it as you can. Time enjoyed is not time wasted. That's just... like, that's more or less just a mentality I've had for a really long time. Because, like, in the past, I can guarantee you, me, like, completely blanking on recording for the afternoon, like, 2 years ago, I would have probably fallen into a bit of a depression, and the video would have just simply been the morning segment. That's all it would have been. Hey, Pudge. I had a spoon a minute ago. Huh? What are you doing back here? What you up to? Think about making some mushroom pizza. What? You already know how to make mushroom pizza. Yep. What? I came up with a brand new recipe. So good at this kitchen stuff. Take this recipe I wrote and give it to someone who wants a real happy kitchen. Wouldn't it be neat if that recipe made a bunch of folks real happy? I think it'd be neat. That would be neat. I also love how that kitchen turned out, because that is, like... that is restaurant kitchen in a nutshell. Like, they use all their space for the dining area, and then the tiniest amount of space for the kitchen, with maybe a basement for storing extra stuff. But, like, that's a big maybe. They might have, like, a little closet somewhere that they store things in. And there should, I think, be another recipe along the beach here somewhere. Yep, there it is. But yeah, like, I'm just doing my best to, like, not let things bother me. Hello, faraway friend. Our weather was nice today. I went for a long walk. On my walk, I thought of this DIY recipe. I've entrusted my recipe to the sea in hopes someone makes it. Love for you to try it out. Aurora Handicrafts Lover. A full-body glowing moss suit. So I could wear glowing moss. Good. Pinky's just enjoying herself. Play on the beach, buy some souvenirs, eat some yummy, and then I need more time. I mean, we can chill here a while, Pinky. I mean, it's the fried octopus ball. Zucker. This island's real nice. Real nice if I had a vacation home here. Bloop. Yeah, I'm sure that would be. I still don't feel like designing a vacation home right now. I just don't. Like, I'm doing my best to not let things bother me, but that doesn't mean I'm not still, like, kinda bummed out. You know? Like, that's kind of where I'm at. Like, I'm not viewing the time I spent watching videos and, like, playing Eve and, like, just being, like, on Discord and such. Like, I'm not gonna count that as, like, wasted time, which is what I would have done in the past, and I would have been really hard on myself for it. But, like, it still doesn't mean that I'm not slightly bummed out that, like, I've basically missed out on selling my turnips. You guys get a weird second half of today. You know, that sort of stuff. Okay. Where is the school? Oh, it's right here, right. Who did I put in charge of the school again? Wasn't it Pudge? And I gave him a different job. So, like, who's teaching now? Or no, wait. I had put, her in charge. I forget her name. Lucy. Pop quiz, Steven. What's the name of the shrub that grows on this island? Okay, it's Plumera. Sure. Great, I'll give you a pink Plumera start. Neat. I don't know, shrubs. I thought she was gonna actually give me like a multiple choice. Try growing it somewhere near your home. Guess I can get shrubs. I can also hide in the corner. Teach will never find me. I mean, like, everything I've built on this island has been, like, difficult to navigate, but at the same time, like, the only thing that it doesn't make sense to be difficult to navigate is, like, the restaurant. But, like, I could not make things the right size for that. But, like, the school, it makes sense. There's a lot of students, not a big building. Like, you know, that's just how it works. I'm shocked there's a lot of them still here at 11:35 at night. They need to go home. Please, Lucy, please let them go home. Like, you gotta let them leave. And now Pinky doing a happy dance on the beach. Spice will legit make the best album cover. Bright, sandy beaches, my stunning beauty. Maybe I'll shoot some pics while I'm here to inspire me to start doing some songwriting. I mean, I can... Hold on. I can get the camera. And then... Isn't there, like, a way to... Right. I need to, like, get the camera going here. And then I just leave. Bam. Picture of Pinky. Alright, I'm guessing she probably comes with me when I leave the island. So I don't really want to... let's head back. That's right. Now, hopefully Pinky doesn't just live there now. I'm sure if that was the case, like, it was that easy to get rid of villagers, people wouldn't complain about villagers. So, she's probably back. And she's probably still an option anytime I go to the island, but she's probably, like, around here. I now know that it's giving them chocolates, lets me give them resort homes. It's like, she's probably around here somewhere. Yeah, she's right there. You catch that, beetle. Oh, weed. I missed that earlier. So that's one good thing about this. Silver linings. But yeah, like... I will say, like... Real life for me, it is Tuesday, I think. Is it Tuesday? What is today? Yeah, it's Tuesday. So, like, real life for me tomorrow is Wednesday, the day you guys are seeing this. So, I'm gonna be using that day to, like, record a bunch. So, you know, at least tomorrow I'll be fine. Viva! How's my favorite little frog? I'll stop to smell the flowers now and then, you know? Running around everywhere will wear you out. Don't you think? Yeah. Or talked to Naomi, I think, but it seems like I'm seeing a lot of you today, doesn't it, Moolah? What's the latest? The weather has finally warmed up, my dear. That means it's time to get outside. What should I wear? The weather changes so quickly from one moment to the next this time of year. Hot, cold, hot, cold. Spring is a fashion conundrum. I mean, I don't think it's ever cold this time of year, but, you know. Hey, man. Oh, hey. Let's talk. Got a friend who's like that one friend, the one who all the stories are about, 'cause I sure do. She's a twin, looked just like her twin sister, except they had different colored hair. You know, twins love pulling pranks, so one time they switched their hair color to fool everyone. Even went to each other's jobs. Thing is, one of them was my doctor, and the other was a race car driver. Still got a prescription, mind you. 2 hours of drifting and a routine oil change. Cleared me right up. That's a good one. Oh, shooting stars. Yeah, I caught it. But yeah, like, I at least hope that, like, that can be taken from today. You know, it's just a bit of advice to really anybody. It's just like, time spent having fun is not time wasted. You know, I think, honestly, just given I recorded, like, 20-some minutes earlier, I think I'm pretty good. There's a lot of shooting stars tonight. I already have that. So that. Some more bells. So, like, yeah. I do need to, like, get this edited, so, like, that's also why I'm like, maybe I shouldn't fish a whole inventory of stuff and then sell it, like, you know. That's a good spot to, like, stand, because if there's any shooting stars, I want to, like, wish on them during the end card. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this one. I have, like, no desk space. So, whoops. I can do this. So with that, I thank you all very much for watching, and hopefully I will see you back here tomorrow, where hopefully I will not get completely screwed by forgetting to come back and record. See you all then! And now in this end card, I would like to ask, if you liked the video, could you maybe hit the like button, and if you're not subscribed, could you maybe subscribe? It would help me out a lot. Thanks a bunch.